Hey YouTube, Madam Roy back. Well, as I promised, I'm going to do a review on this Toshiba laptop. Right now I'm just installing Avast. Do an express install. There we go. I've had a few minutes to take a look at this laptop, and I'll tell you, I'm pretty impressed with it. If you can get a wide view there. I'm sorry, my space here is a little limited. I will go over the specs one more time. Again, it's a Toshiba Satellite L505D-S5983 laptop. And that's a mouthful, everybody. AMD Athlon 2 dual-core M300. Not one of the higher-end CPUs, but good enough for what I need it for. 3 gigabytes of RAM, 300 gigabyte hard drive. Windows 7 legitimate. It did come with Windows 7. I just looked that up. LibreOffice I've taken off. I'm going to be installing Microsoft Office on here. And again, I actually paid $60 for it. Now, he was the guy that sold it to me actually works on computers for the church. And he said he actually bought the recovery discs for this from Toshiba. You can see it's for the L500 series. That's the system recovery. Disc 1 and 2. And this is the second set. I thought that might be application and drivers, but there are 2 sets of recovery discs right there, which is nice. Well, I don't have to go to their website and order them myself. Well, let's take a look at this fine laptop. Looking at the keyboard, it is a full-featured keyboard. It does have the number pad on it. Power button right there. 2 speakers on top. Now, I do like this feature. A lot of laptops stick them in front or underneath, and they just don't sound that good. They sound muffled, and these actually do sound pretty good. All right, taking a look down here. If you can make that out or not. Let me see if I can shed some light on the situation. There we go. We have the Wi-Fi indicator light, the volume toggle switch. That's pretty much exclusive to Toshiba laptops. I've never seen that on another laptop. But almost every Toshiba I've owned has that. We have an SD card slot only, which is pretty much everybody uses now. Power light. That is the AC adapter plug-in light. We have the battery low light, hard drive, and CD drive light. Coming to the side here, we have see if that'll focus. Focus. Dual layer DVD burner. No light scribe or anything, but definitely full featured. For me, anyway. Light scribe thing's kind of a gimmick, if you ask me. Label flash would have been if it had it. That's what Toshiba uses. We have 2 USB 2.0 ports. What I'm assuming would have been a probably 56K modem if it was equipped, but this one is not. Power port right there. Kensington lock. And there is nothing on the back of these. Go around to the left side here. We have a we have a headphone microphone port. That'll focus. We have a combination USB 2.0 and eSATA port. 10100 Ethernet port and VGA out. Again, it's not the most full-featured laptop, but it'll definitely get the job done. And for that price, I'm not complaining. Oh, looks like Avast has finished. Okay, go into my computer, and we'll look at the specs here.
Welcome to Avast.
Yes, I know you guys can see me a little high. Okay, there we go. There's the Toshiba L505D. I'll give it a second. It's getting the data. There we go. It has a Windows rating score of 3.5. It is AMD Athlon 2 dual core, running at 2 gigahertz, 3 gigabytes of RAM, and this one's a 32 gigabyte operating system. I might see if one of those disks is the 64-bit version, because that's going to run a lot better. I'm going to go in here. Here's what it gets. Processor gets a 4.9. RAM is 5.5, which is usually pretty high. Where it hurts is the graphics. Gaming graphics is 4.9, but Aereo is only 3.5. This is not an HD card, I don't believe. It's just a Radeon.
Scan has been completed.
I'm trying to see. I'll actually take a look. I don't exactly remember what the card is, and hard drive is 5.8. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's a little slower now because it's actually running a scan. There we go. Okay, it is an ATI Mobility Radeon 4100. So yeah, it's not actually one of the HD cards, but it's good enough for what I need it for. I'm not really a gamer, especially with my laptop. You could pause that if you want to read it a little more. And the hard drive in here is actually a 300 gigabyte. Toshiba has always had those really weird sizes. Instead of a 250 gigabyte, they used to have a 200. Instead of a 320, they actually have a 300 gigabyte hard drive. You see there's 257 gigabytes free right now. The one thing this does not have, I was surprised, it does not have a built-in webcam. And since this is a 2010 model laptop, I was very surprised. That's one thing I really would have liked to have had in the system. I would have forgone an extra USB port. I don't even need an internal optical drive, but I do a lot with video conferencing. So what I might wind up doing is just probably attaching a notebook cam to that if I need it. But that's it, everybody. And if you have any specific questions, please make sure you leave a comment in the bottom and make sure you like this video. All right, enjoy the rest of your day.